Biryani, pizza, vintage cars, lots of greenery and yummy dessert. It's all here in this video. Hi everyone and welcome to Sugar Spice Nice. My name is Shweta and in this video I'm spending a day at Salt Karjat. The team at Salt Karjat invited me over, so I just got here right now from Mumbai, and the drive from Mumbai here is about 1.5 hours to 2 hours depending on the traffic, the rains, but I had a really smooth drive and it was actually quite pretty. It is lunchtime right now and after the drive I am kind of hungry. So first thing that we're going to be exploring here is their restaurant. Come on. We begin with a nice mocktail and I have a mojito and a fruit and herb. I don't think there's ever a wrong time for mojito. It's such a refreshing drink. This one actually has a dried, almost like dehydrated lemon and also fresh lime inside. And now I'm trying the fruit and herb. That was pineapple juice and basil, and the flavor of basil is very sharp in that. I think that's a dried pineapple. It has just started pouring a little bit. I think that was the perfect time for him to get our soup. We've ordered the vegetarian hot and sour soup. I think the rain and a warm soup are a combo that I absolutely love. The soup has a few veggies. There are actually strands of ginger, there's carrot, there's sprouts and also noodles. Beauty of hot and sour soup is when the hotness of ginger hits you and they've actually put like strands, which is feeling so good. Before we go in for indulgence level max, it's important to eat like a little bit of greens. You guys know my love for avocado has only grown in the recent past. So it's mashed avocado, there's onions, there's radish, there's cherry tomatoes, there's also a little bit of cheese. And the bread that they use is made in-house. It's whole wheat sourdough bread. The bread is exceptional. It is feeling so fresh, so crunchy. And we have bharwa aloo chaat. This is very different. I don't think I've eaten anything like this before. So this outside is potato. Inside the stuffing is a mix of potato, paneer, and there's also a little bit of green chilies. And then this entire thing goes in the tandoor, and that's how it gets that flavor and even the texture, to be honest. And then it's topped with chutneys, imli chutney, green coriander chutney, and also sweet dahi. This almost feels like a very different version of an aloo tikki chaat. Like that potato has a little bit of feel, and I think the chutneys are also giving me that aloo tikki chaat wala feel. Here we have the Togarashi spice lotus stem. You get a hot and sweet sauce with it. Togarashi spice is actually very delicious. It is not that much on the spicy side. In fact, it's a Japanese style sauce made with chilies. I think it's also got sesame, orange peel. So it's got a very nice, kind of fruity, kind of fresh, kind of a little hot flavor. This hot and sweet sauce is like giving a very good balance to this. So these are actually really thinly sliced, which is why they feel even more crispy. It's a very different kind of dish. Like I haven't tried a lotus stem dish like this earlier. So here we have a Szechuan pepper paneer. So it's paneer cubes along with a lot of bell peppers, which are diced in a Szechuan sauce and then topped with spring onion greens, and I think even a little bit of the spring onion white. Either it's that or it's radish. It's like your typical paneer chili, but that added Szechuan flavor is giving it that extra kick. And what I love is that they've been super generous with the spring onion greens, and I personally really enjoy them. You see this masala. I had heard Ranveer Brar say in one of his videos, इसी के पैसे हैं, इसी के लिए झगड़े होते हैं. Absolute burst of flavor. margarita pizza is here, and this one is looking actually really good. The edges are just looking wonderful. There's just one emoji that I'm remembering right now, the chef's kiss one. I love the sourdough base. It feels a little different than the regular base for sure, and the sauce of the pizza is nice and tangy, just how I like it. We have our final main course dish, vegetable biryani, and my god, it's such a big handi almost. And here we have raita. I think this is fried onion in the raita or fried garlic. It's fried garlic. I actually thought this was like a more liquidy, a more thinner raita, but it's a super thick and creamy one. I think many a times you end up feeling in a biryani that it's just all whole spices, but here what I'm loving is the veggies, the freshness of the veggies and the flavor of them. Cauliflower, peas, carrot, French beans, lots of onion, which I love in a biryani. I don't think I could have asked for a better end to this lunch. Sitting on the restaurant side for lunch, and then when you walk across the bar area you come to this gorgeous outdoor seating, and this is my favorite part of Salt because it literally feels like you're dining in almost like an open lawn garden kind of area. Is looking so gorgeous. Time for dessert, and we have two different desserts here. So this is a tres leches. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right or not. This is essentially a Mexican dessert. It is made with a layer of sponge cake, and then there are three different kinds of milk that's used in it. Heavy cream, there's condensed milk, and there is evaporated milk. Fantastic. It is so soft, fluffy. And now we have another dessert, the salted caramel mousse. The salted caramel is on the side, this is in the mousse, and there is a chocolate cup holding it. And if you don't like the caramel, then you can skip it, else you can take a little bit of it. I don't think I've ever tried salted caramel and chocolate mousse together. I think for me, I like them both individually. The mousse in itself deserves another bite. It is thick, creamy, airy. Dessert and all is done. I just thought I'd take you around the other side of the property where they have a few outdoor seating areas as well. Come on. That is a private dining area. If you're a bigger group coming to celebrate an occasion or just a bigger group getting together, then that is a good area for you guys. There is this little nursery area here as well, and overall it's a very pretty property. Walking around, and now I saw that they also have a vintage car area, and I'm going to check if I can go inside and probably take you guys with me. We're inside vintage car heaven, I think. The Chevy Chrysler. This is the Merc. I don't think I've ever seen a Mercedes like this. This, I'm told, is MF Hussein's car, 3116. This is an Ambassador, and I think even this is an Ambassador. So this is the one with like the curtains at the back and stuff that used to be a thing at the time. And here we have the original Fiat. I've sat in this. My uncle used to own a Fiat. And here we have the original Maruti. I used to drive a Maruti ages ago, and it wasn't this one. And even the Beetle is now vintage. Flipkart is a chain which actually sells international chocolates in India, and they bring a lot of brands which you don't get pretty easily. So let me just take you inside to chocolate heaven. seems like a cotton outfit heaven. Let's check out a few things. After strolling around the entire place, I decided to come and stop by at the cafe. Here we have a spinach and corn crepe, and it's topped with cheese and arugula. So when I saw it, I didn't realize it that there's that much amount of roasted cheese on top. And honestly, the crunch of corn, I like that it's not pureed or like overcooked or something. It's adding a good texture to the overall dish. So this is a teriyaki paneer bowl. What I like is the addition of sesame seeds, spring onion greens, etc. on top, and everything is going really well. So when I saw the paneer, I thought it won't be that soft, but it's really soft. I think this bowl in itself is a really nice, healthy-ish but flavorful meal. Super duper healthy dessert. This is a ragi pancake and it's topped with lots and lots of banana. Pancake is honestly quite fluffy. It's feeling like a thin layer of sponge almost. So that was my day at Salt at Oleander Farms. This property is in Karjat, and Mumbai to Karjat is not that far. It takes about 1.5 hours to 2 hours depending on the rain and traffic, and I think this would make for a pretty good day trip. That's what I've had today, and it's been a fun day. If you enjoyed this video, then you know what you have to do. Hit that like button, share this video with all of your friends and family with whom you'd like to plan a trip here, and subscribe to my channel for more. And that is really it. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.